Good morning. Welcome to Dr. Ron Reflects. I can't be outside today. There is some repairmen on the road right behind my house. I want to talk about the ending of the 5th chapter of Matthew during the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus says, love your enemies, pray for them. That seems so impossible. And it comes down to verse 48, the last verse of the 5th chapter. Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. So let's look at three quick things from these few verses. Number one, enemy love is proof that your love has a supernatural power source. You know, it's easy to pray for your family. It's easy to pray for those you love and care about. But to pray for your enemies, that takes a supernatural touch and a supernatural love. And then Jesus would be indicating strongly that when we pray, the reason we pray is praying for them, our enemies, changes us before it ever changes them. When we're praying, God has the ability to be able to work on our hearts. Jesus didn't say, have warm thoughts towards your enemies. He says, pray for them. Prayer is a lot of things, but one of the things that I believe it is found in this passage. Prayer is the way that God detoxes our hearts when we come before Him. It's a place when we pray that bitterness loses its grip. It's even as if we could pray, Lord, I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to forgive them right now, but I want it. That's why I said, this kind of a prayer works on us before it works on our enemies. The last verse is a tough one because whenever we hear the word perfect, we're thinking angelic, supernatural kind. But what God is really saying there is to be perfect is to live in the way that we were created. God sends the rain on the just and the unjust, Jesus said, the sunshine on them as well. And so what it means is, I want to love with the way my Father has loved me and everyone else. Loving our enemies doesn't mean that we ignore sin or ignore the skipping and blurring of boundaries. But what it says is we're entrusting them to God and asking God to keep our hearts from becoming hard and bitter. Love your enemies and pray for them, Jesus said. We'll talk soon. God bless.